MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder, Cameron Mason.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Popped up. Chisenhall over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Lee.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Freeman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And that's in there, 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dilo. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, number 4, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Hero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Leading off for the Tribe, center fielder, number 27.
First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer so far in the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on the bat. They can go deep.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Batting third, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Stepping into the box, Roger Doran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Miller, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
This is foul right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Miller gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
Leading off for Atlanta, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping in for the Braves, Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. All even at 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 1 and the Braves nothing. So digging in now, Jake Taylor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Taylor on at first. Nobody out. Now a move over to first. And the runner back in standing. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, number 30.
So striding in, Kang. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner at second here with one man out. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Indians moving front now 3-0.
Great swing right there. Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball, and he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off-speed for strike.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Hot shot to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Richie Ball.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Richie Ball. Miller's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball. Strike two.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now it remains 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
In now, number 27, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away.
Yep.
3-1.
3-1.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1. Hit to short. Kang is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, catcher, Tom Pearson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tom Pearson. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Center fielder number 24, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Chisenhall's got to get rid of it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Softly hit out towards short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Digging in to try it again, Roger Doran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Tomlinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Miller into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
2-2 pitch just missed. Jake Taylor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So stepping in, Jake Taylor. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Soft liner to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis onto the grass, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitors' dugout. Oh, that grounder got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lee, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside. 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Two-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
In now, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Three runs already home here. To short. Hang fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Tomlinson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Michael Brantley.
Leading off the 4th for the Indians, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
.30 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate, Hang. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Two balls and no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Dribbled up the line, scooped up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Man at second with one down, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Richie Ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. A 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chisenhall leads off first with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, one man out. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Mike Minor answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jason Kipnis will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. One run score. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready for another shot now, Dale Tomlinson. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Standing in, Jake Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Minor sets. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Taylor has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Nine men come to the plate. 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Indians lead it 7-3. Striding into the box, Tom Pearson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder number 24, Cameron Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Maben, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's safe.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, number 4. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Mark Zepchinski answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. J.D. Martinez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Braves will strand 3. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready once again. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Crawford moving to his right, and that's out number 1.
Now
Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. At the plate, Kang comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Grounded to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding forward now is the DH, Richie Ball. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 8 and the Braves 3. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Zipchinski is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Cue shot here out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Three-two pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 27 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this both offenses are taking advantage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Roger Doran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. He is taken, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
One out, nobody on. Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curve's in there. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Dale Tomlinson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Minor into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Tom Dutrumble is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
17, Tom Dutrumble.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Pearson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Freddie Freeman waits on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was in a great hitter's count, should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Missed with a slider. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
A bouncer to the left side. Chisenhall's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still way back. It's 9-3. Striding in for the Indians, Jake Taylor will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Lee giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one stayed up a little high.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken high, but still a strike. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Kang, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Francisco McKay has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Francisco McKay.
Leading off the inning, Michael Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Now batter, number 4.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now in the box, number 4, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and they're at 2 gone. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Cole Calhoun. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Still way back. It's 9-3. Sean Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sean Miller.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Richie Ball.
In now for Cleveland, Richie Ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right side. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 27.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 27. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. But they lead it by a margin of 9-3. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Kyle Crockett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kyle Crockett.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. And obviously they'll need a ninth inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Popped up. Doran has a play. 2 gone.
The captain, number 9, Tom Pearson.
Now at the plate, Tom Pearson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Crockett, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Hang makes the catch, and they are world champions.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mark Zepchinski. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.